Here's your handheld computer.
Out of the two and make it.
Sent you a note asking if you wanted to hook up.
The fuck? No. Well, at least he's straight up. That's what I don't like, is when people aren't straight up. Welcome back to Mama BME. It has been a minute for us since we filmed one, but not that long since I uploaded an episode. We were kind of doing them back to back, and then we took a little break when I took a break. But it feels wrong to start today's episode without saying that on the day we are filming, it is April 18th, which is also my mom's dad's birthday, my grandpa.
My late father. Yeah, passed away many years ago.
And my late fiance, Brian, who, if you haven't seen the video, I'll link it up here.
He just passed a few years ago. A Cabernet was my dad's favorite. I don't normally drink wine, but here's to you, Papa.
Should I have a beer for Brian? It's
No,
not.
'cause we don't have
It's not a Modelo.
And you don't drink, so.
Yeah, but I drank with Brian, so it felt wrong without singing "Happy Birthday."
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa Brian. Happy birthday to you. Yay! It's just me with the prompts this time?
Apparently.
Man, that's so fragrant.
Do you want to dip your tongue in the water for Grandpa?
Fine.
Have you ever had
Dip
a Cabernet?
my tongue in the water. Probably. Never, like, had it, but I've tried it.
Cabernet dark red wine. It gives me kind of a headache, but for you, Papa.
Oh, I got a new phone case. Not that anyone cares, but
So did I. It's happening.
yeah.
Earth tones.
You're all moving it upside down like me. Okay. Well, the first thing I wrote, and this was weeks ago, Bo Burnham. He's kind of old news, no offense, Bo, but the Inside special on Netflix was when he was popping, and I just revisited it not that long ago, and it took on a whole new meaning for me with agoraphobia, because before he made it during the pandemic, how everyone was stuck inside. But now I was watching it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm stuck inside now, but it's for a different reason. And I just think he's a genius. I love his comedy and his artistry. He's so talented. Hilarious, but like, he's a great singer, great musician, great everything.
On.
You want to get into that?
No.
Why you said that?
Oh, are we going to disagree on this?
No, we're agreeing that we disagree a lot.
We disagree on just about everything.
But that's why you said that, so I was like, okay, we can try.
It's not even disagreements. It's more about presenting points of view that we want one another to consider, and that just like never stops.
Yeah.
At some point, somebody has to just get tired, and we're done.
And it's funny because we both do that, so we're just a reflection of each other doing that. We both do the same thing. I was waiting for you to disagree. This guy on one of the dating apps I was on recently, one of his profile prompts said, do we agree or disagree that? And it said that every disagreement is just a form of agreement.
Huh.
Does that...
I hate those prompts. I never use
I was
them.
like, what? I didn't even get
Don't
it.
tell me what question to answer. I didn't even want to pick two.
Well, what I like about the app that was on,
Grandma's
you get to
dating.
pick the prompt that you reply
So
to, or
guys-
don't do any.
Oh, just kidding. What? I said I don't like the prompts they have there.
I know, and I said you get to choose to either answer them or don't answer them.
I don't answer
And if you want to
them.
answer some, you get to
No.
pick the ones you want to answer.
I think they're stupid.
Why?
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
That's
Who's a
not
flying
on there.
fuck? Just saying. That's the kind of thing. It's not the kind of debates we have. It's all
I was going to
subjective.
disagree. I feel like we've definitely had a debate like that.
It's all subjective. I
Isn't
like
everything?
super saucy sandwiches, and you like them not so saucy. You like them extra meaty, like double.
Ew, what are you talking about?
Double
No.
meat and double cheese. You just had me make that
I
for you this
said
week.
don't make it like that, and you made it
Oh
like
my
that because you wanted to
God.
make it exactly like the...
It's
Look at
I'm
Iggy.
gonna have to blow my nose. Do I back out of the shot for this?
No.
Allergy season, people.
Next topic of discussion. Cowboy Carter. What were your thoughts on Cowboy Carter, Mom? I know you've heard it multiple times now.
It didn't sound at all like Western music to me. I don't know why, and I don't like labels and genres. I hate that word even, but you know, whatever. She's doing her.
But it didn't sound
And
like...
her people liked it, so fine.
Well, who are her people?
Her demographic, you.
But
Younger people than me.
when you said
I'm
it...
not her demographic.
When you said it didn't sound like Western music, it's the Western music you're thinking of is confined to what's been played on the radio and what's been popularized. But what she's...
No, because people cover more than one genre. And
Yeah, but they don't elevate black...
songs can play on more than one channel. I get that. But you still expect a certain sound.
Yeah, it's definitely not a country album. She herself
Because,
said
okay,
it's a
one of
Beyonce album.
My favorite
'Cause fuck
bands
labels.
in the 70s and 80s were the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And if they came out today, they'd probably be labeled country western. They weren't back in the day. It was just popular music. So I've always disliked... I think any stations should play any song. I don't think you should go there and hear nothing but one genre.
All I can say is Beyonce really
Big
did her
Valley.
research with that, and I think she did a good job raising awareness for the erasure of black country music.
Well, sales of the country western clothing are through the roof, and
Yeah. And I loved it, and it was a Beyonce album, not a country album. It was...
loved.
Yeah, I did love it.
You piped it for a solid week.
I said loved. Is that not loving it? What?
A little obsessive. You finally stopped.
Okay, Beatles girl.
I don't obsess.
Your
over
whole
anything.
life. Oh, the
No.
Beatles. It's on your wall. I ain't got no posters.
Poster. It's an Abbey Road poster.
Well, I don't have posters. I could argue the same thing. Billie Eilish has a new album coming out. Oh my god, I can't.
You talking to your people or to me?
I'm talking to you. It's
I
our
love
podcast.
Billie Eilish.
I know. That's why I wrote it down.
That's why we should sit like this and talk to each other.
Okay, but then
Like we do
but
in
then
the car.
they're looking at. Let me turn then.
Okay, then I'm gonna look at you up here.
I've been looking at you. That's where I've been looking. The fuck are you, the airplane people? I'll censor that.
Really? You dropped some F-bombs
You
in
want
the
that
last
on there?
Episode.
Billie
Oh,
Eilish's
Billie
new
Eilish,
album.
I love her. I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
But I don't stream things when they come out. If songs come up, I pick categories on.
I have listening
iHeartRadio.
parties.
I'll say listen to songs by Billie Eilish and other artists like that, and that's how I do it.
Albums up and coming that I'm excited for. Billie Eilish's new album. I could not tell you the name. I already forgot. It was... Oh, it was like Hit Me Hard and Soft. That's what it's called.
Oh, that sounds nasty. Gary, what's the name of Billie Eilish's new album? Happier Than Ever.
That was the old
You're not
one.
even close.
That was the
Oh.
old one. You're not
Well,
close. It's Hit Me Hard and Soft.
Siri
Or Hit Me...
doesn't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Hit Me Hard and
Okay.
Soft. Upcoming albums I'm excited for. Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. And Willow has a new album coming out. But I don't remember what it's called, if the name has been released. But I was loving her new singles from that album
Hit Me
called...
Hard and Soft.
called Big Feelings and Symptom of Life. Bangers of a song. And you said the Willow songs reminded you of who? Tori Amos?
Tori Amos.
Yeah.
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 Check out Tori Amos.
What about Willow reminded you of her? The instrumentals?
The growl and the emotional messages and all of that.
I guess I could talk about my progress in exposure therapy. Okay, so I've been dealing with definitely panic attacks, but I've not been diagnosed with anything yet, but my counselor says it definitely sounds like some form of panic disorder. Whether it's agoraphobia or not, we don't know. Besides the point, the way to deal with any kind of panic disorder is often through exposure therapy, which is just exposing yourself to the triggers that you have, places that
It's not
scare
out there
you.
flashing people in public.
Exposure, haha. And God, my brain
Got
just
through you.
yeah, my brain, I
Sorry.
just can't.
Now you just see the dirty old man in the park.
No, I just like my brain just wiped. What was I even talking about?
How you've been doing exposure therapy.
But I was explaining
E.T.
it. Oh my God. The two of us can't
Just
talk about
the two of
anything.
us.
Oh my
We
God.
can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
It's gonna be a bitch to edit.
Just the two
It's gonna be a
of
bitch to
us.
edit.
Just the two of us.
1 second I'm talking about exposure therapy, and the next second mom's talking about ETs, and then she's singing just the two of us.
It's branches
I
on a
know,
tree.
That's why we're doing
Don't
it, but
edit out too much. Just.
but what was I talking about? I was explaining it to them.
Therapy.
Okay, so exposing yourself to the places that cause panic, even though that's the most like counterintuitive thing, because
Which is
obviously
anything
you
outside
want
the
to.
house. Right.
For me, it's
Right. For you. That's what we're talking about.
For me,
here.
it's not anything outside the house. For me, I can be outside, okay. It's mainly being in buildings alone, and especially the worst is waiting in a
People.
line. Waiting in a line. Yes, people. If I'm in a building
Well, I should
alone
have to
with
see people or
nobody,
talk to people, which is anything outside the house.
but
The trees.
they can really come panic attacks can really come along out of nowhere and shake your entire life. It's pretty scary. So I wouldn't wish this on anybody, but hopefully when I'm on the other side, I'll be a lot more appreciative of standing in a line and not freaking out, because it's actually terrifying.
You said the other side, and I'm thinking you're transitioning to another dimension. You mean the other
Yes,
side
and.
of your issue?
Yes, it is another
Okay.
dimension.
All right, Ariana.
Okay, but what was I talking about? Where was I going with this?
You were
Oh, my
just
progress.
explaining the
Yeah, okay,
progress.
so that's the explanation. Now let's move on to the progress. I've been doing it. I made like an action plan with my counselor. So now I have like a weekly plan, loose plan of what to do. So she's been my support animal, going into stores and stuff just to kind of get used to being in those places, and then hopefully I can work my way up to going in alone, and then hopefully work my way up to going in a line, and so on and so forth. Basically just slowly training myself back into feeling safe in those non-threatening scenarios. Because it's the panic that starts to feel threatening. Because it's literally your body's having a reaction like a lion's running at you when there's no lion there. The fight or flight kicking in when there's no perceivable threat. So yeah, imagine if you're feeling terror, like there's a lion about to come eat you, but for no given reason. So it's just a rewiring of the brain. It's not easy, but I think I'm noticing little progress.
You got out every day this week. Accomplished every task. Bravo. Bravo.
Shall we address the pumpkin in the room?
Jack, come on over here.
I'm making a video about this, so you'll see it eventually, the full process. But right now I'm just doing a base coat on this thing that, shout out to Bob, our neighbor. He's had this on his,
Garage roof.
on his roof for like years. Throughout all the seasons. And I always admired it because I'm a spooky season girly. This is the base coat. And then I'm probably going to make it like a Nightmare Before Christmas theme, because that's one of my favorite movies of all time. And I can just imagine, like, you know the scene where Jack and Sally are on the hill, like on this side.
Oh.
And then on this side, like Oogie Boogie. And then on the back, it's like the three kids.
Oh, are you literally going to use it as a canvas to paint some scenes?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
What did you think I was going to do?
You know, just like your marshmallow over there. Paint it.
Oh.
With a theme from
Like black and white stripes
Yeah.
and simple shit.
Cobwebs, yeah.
Nah.
Alright, are we ready to park his ass?
Yeah. Bye, Jack. But it's pretty light. It's made out of plastic.
But Jack was perfect, and she brings him in the house,
and my dumbass decided to put him on the laundry machines right out there.
And what do cats like to do with things sitting
knock
on
things down. And so I hear this loud boom, and his face was bashed in. But you know what? It gives him more character. It looks like he has scars.
Now you need to get into that thing that the Japanese do with their busted china.
Kintsugi.
There you go.
They fill it with gold to show that even the imperfect things are beautiful. Actually, more beautiful. Because they grow. Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do. Your mama's Exhibit A.
You want me to fill you in with gold? Look, next time wear something gold in here.
No, I only got one crack, and it's the one everybody has, so keep moving.
You have multiple cracks. Everyone has multiple cracks. This is a crack. Okay. That's a crack. These are cracks.
Good spot.
Why are we talking about your cracks?
You were going to fill them
you
up,
know.
And you don't have it.
Yeah, don't say I'm going to fill up your cracks.
Yeah. Okay.
Why are we talking about cracks? Because you said you were gonna fill them up.
Or I'm gonna bring the hook.
What's the hook?
That's when they put a hook around your neck and pull you off stage because you're.
I'm gonna bring the hook. That's scary as shit.
What else you got?
Just so you guys know, I said, "Do you have any topics you want to talk about?" And she said no. So I'm not.
No, I had a ton of topics and none were appropriate.
What topics?
And she said, "We're not talking about that."
What topics?
I agreed with you. We're
what
not
topics?
Talking about it. No, I don't want to.
What? You agreed you didn't want to do that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So it's not I had topics and you're not letting me.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
We decided. Nothing on my list was reputable.
So there is no list.
I deleted the list.
Okay. Just clarifying. I don't want it to look like I wanted to take up the time.
But you are the boss. Speaking of time, where are we?
Oh my god, this is so...
Okay, you got me for another 29 minutes and 30 seconds.
I imagine a day when a lot of people watch the podcast and someone makes a fucking montage of all the times Mama B goes and checks the time.
And I naturally want to look at you and engage with you. Looking at
then
you
do
on
it.
The screen is not the same.
You can do whatever you want, Mama B.
What do you got? Back to what do you got?
Okay. So I'm so excited because next week I'm supposed to be getting my PC, and this has been a long time coming.
She's finally going to become politically correct. Is that what we're talking about?
You're so funny. So back in January, I actually ordered a PC from a non-disclosed company because I don't want to deal with the drama, but I was very excited, and they sent me the estimated delivery date, and they give you a range, and it was a wide range, so they had time for multiple errors,
from here to eternity.
Yes, and it had passed eternity by like a couple weeks.
Very patient.
And I had not heard not one word about, oh, sorry, it's taking longer, oh, blah, blah, blah. I had to reach out, and I was like, did you guys forget about my order? Did you not get my order? What's going on? Because money's been taken out of my account, so you must have.
Yeah, what's
like,
the first thing they said?
It was a response to that, and they said,
what was the first thing?
Oh, after the holidays, everything got extended. And it's like, well, then include that. Like, I'm paying for what you promised me, and you gave me a range, and you're well past the latest date in the range you gave me. So I was like, this is not a good sign. So I asked for a refund, and they said, oh, yeah, we'd be happy to give you a refund, but you got to pay the cancellation fee. And I was like, okay, I understand a cancellation fee if you started building it, because that's time you can't get back that you worked on my thing. But they had not even started the build phase of building my PC. So I was heated, and I called my credit card company, and they started the dispute for me. Then the PC place told me, we're gonna tell them that this was a legitimate purchase, and I was talking to her, and I was like, I never said it wasn't a legitimate purchase. I talked to someone from my credit card, and I explained everything, and she was like...
Can you give us the Reader's Digest version of this?
No.
Okay.
She said,
Thought I'd try.
she said, don't worry about it. Don't reach out to them. So I waited. That took months for them to finalize it. It went through like an initial thing and I got my money back, but it wasn't 100% closed out yet. And it closed out the end of last month. So I ordered my new one. And it's in the build queue right now. And it says it'll be here between Monday and Thursday of next week. So,
Brava!
my point for bringing this up is I'll be streaming again because I never really wanted to be a just chatting streamer, but I was doing that for a while as a form of practice to get comfortable talking in front of an audience, live audience, and just being more myself on camera because it is weird. There's like a performance anxiety and you start acting a little different even if you don't intend to. But I feel more comfortable and I'll feel a lot more comfortable playing games. So I'm so excited. And then I can make...
I'm distracted by your sweatshirt. Is this anything you want to comment on, or is that history?
Then I can make videos out of my streams. Highlights from my streams when I game. And this is a Shane Dawson hoodie. A lot of people don't like Shane Dawson, but Shane Dawson got me through a lot of
I enjoyed watching that.
tween
Oh, have they had their
issues.
babies yet?
Yeah, twins. I told you when they had them months ago. Yeah.
Have we seen them?
They posted one picture holding them, but they won't show their faces.
Okay.
I like that. I respect that. But some games I'm excited to play are Witcher, all the Fallout games, Elden Ring, Skyrim. I know.
How do you know about these?
No one
The
plays.
only one I've heard of is Skyrim.
That's because I've played it and I've told you about it.
It
I just
sounds
want to
too much
revisit
like
it.
childbirth
Because
to
I've
me.
never played Skyrim with mods, and I don't even understand that because I've never had a PC before. But people have said, oh, if you love Skyrim, you gotta play it on a PC and play it with mods, and you can do like multiplayer and all this other stuff I've never done
What
with
is
that
mod short for module?
game. Modifications. And you can do extra shit in the game that you can't do if you play it on Xbox and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That's a topic. This how your generation cuts all these words to a abbreviated. Merchandise is merch. Modifications
Alki,
is mods.
Starbies, merch, yeah.
Everything.
Info.
Well, no, that
Deets.
one's been around forever. That one too. Those are generic. But your gen, there's so many of them.
Oh my God.
Gen.
Wait. Okay, I've debated this for a long time because I'm in like a weird cutoff for the generations, and I say I'm Gen Z because I think most things say that I'm a Gen Z, but there are a few things that I've seen where I'm like just at the cutoff to be a millennial, like barely I make it for a millennial, and there's a term for those babies. It's
Falling through the crackers?
what?
If you're right in the middle, you're falling through the crack.
It's zillennial.
Zillennial.
I'm a zillennial.
Oh, because millennial and Gen Z?
Yeah, I'm a zillennial.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
She's
that
a
happened to
zillennial.
you and my firstborn son because he was born on December 31st
Is he a zillennial?
of
No, he's a millennial.
1980.
Well, so what is he?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Millennial, what was before that?
Gen X?
Ow!
I don't know.
Ow. I
Gen
thought Gen
Y?
X is what's going on now.
I don't know.
I
Let's
don't
see.
know.
What are the different generations?
But I also want to play Honkai Star Rail and Starfield and a bunch of other games. So give me game suggestions in the comments because
X
I
is-
love
oh.
RPGs.
X is 65 to 80. See, he's a Gen Xer, but the last day of the year.
So he's a X-lennial.
65
He's a
to
slennial?
80? I didn't know it was that big a group. Okay, then we got millennials. 81 to 96. So you're not a millennial at all.
But that's one source. Other sources say it's
I know.
later.
That's the problem. I'm a baby boomer. Anything
Never would've guessed.
Born the end of World War II in the mid-60s. And I was born in 1956. So this technically says 46 to 64.
While I was on break, like Ross and Rachel from Friends.
Wait, break. Does that mean you broke? What break? Is that what they call it, a break?
What?
What do you mean Ross and Rachel? Oh, now we're talking about relationship
Yeah.
timeouts. Okay.
But I was joking around because I said when I was on break, and that's what it's like a joke from the show. Okay. But when I was taking my break from everything,
somebody cheated on somebody, and they said we were on break.
Yeah,
then.
we were on a break. Yeah.
Yeah,
I made these pieces of artwork. Well, I finished this collage vision board thing. And then I made this piece of artwork here. Maybe I'll put a picture on the screen so you can actually see it because I'm not going to move the webcam. And I also made, insert picture here, a lamb cake for Easter. What?
Just looking at the clock.
I know.
And I was confused because it said 39. And
Zoom in on her face. Picture here, a lamb cake for Easter.
I thought we only had 29. Oh, we're at 39. That means we have less than... Okay.
We have 20 more minutes.
I'm going to need a refill.
Go.
I'm gonna keep talking.
Go. Give me a private moment with these people.
Okay.
Should I just start doing me podcasts? Thanks for watching the podcast thing. I talked a lot and now I'll sing. It's me. Me. All by myself. Don't wanna be.
Remember, I haven't eaten since that slab of salmon, so I'm needing some calorie intake.
Well, that's why I said last episode when you said that same thing. You should eat.
That's what happens, because I get up at 7 and I work until 8.
I understand. But eat before or eat during.
No, there's no time. Come on, what do you got? What's next? Your screen went black.
I was talking about the lamb cake. And then I saw you going,
oh my God. The lamb cake.
That's because you were going, oh my God.
I'm listening now. But I was here for the lamb cake, so.
What'd you think about it?
I think it was wonderful. You heard me?
But you wouldn't try it.
Wait, what? Wait, I tried it.
Oh, you did?
Some, yes.
Oh, yeah, you did on Easter, and I forgot.
I just don't want to ruin my buzz.
So, what?
I tried it when everybody left and it was coming out of the freezer, and we thawed out sections after we.
Boba's smelling your wine.
After we mutilated the lamb, then I was having pieces of the dissection that came out of the freezer. We don't throw anything out here. That's another thing, people. Don't throw out food. Even a tablespoon of meat can create a whole pot of soup. Didn't you read the book, what was it, Stone Soup when you were a kid? Come on now. All you need is a little broth and some herbs and some seasonings, and there's a cat up here checking shit out. Okay, on to the lamb.
Okay, so...
They can watch a video on that you created, right? Is it a YouTube?
No, I just oh my God, it's so funny. That's such a boomer thing to say.
Is it a YouTube?
Is it a YouTube?
A YT?
A YouTube video. It's just funny. The boomers, I noticed, they say, is it a YouTube? Is it a... TikTok makes sense because that's actually like the video itself is a TikTok. But a YouTube video itself is not a YouTube. It's a YouTube video. So it's funny that you guys say that.
Miss Abbreviation wants me to use more words.
Is it a YouTube? Is it a video?
I meant, is it on YouTube?
I know what you meant, but it's just funny. Okay, so back to what I was saying like 5 minutes ago. In our family group chat with Mama B and me.
On the lamb?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the family group chat with Mama B and me and the sibs, my siblings. She shared by the seashore.
Shared by the seashore.
It's hard to say. She shared by the seashore. Okay. A picture of all these people that tried to make lamb-shaped cakes for Easter because of Jesus is thought of as the Lamb of God, right? That's the saying.
It's a symbol of spring.
Yeah. But that's the saying, right? He's the Lamb of God.
I guess. I'm not going to get into...
Yeah, come on, Catholic. You should know this. They're going to roast you in the comments.
Recovering Catholic. We're not politics or religion off the table.
But... And so
we celebrate.
It was a joke because all
spring. And Jesus.
It was a joke because all of them looked really bad, and I can insert the picture here. Like they look kind of cursed.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it too as a joke, and I'll surprise everybody with my cursed lamb cake.
They didn't look cursed.
No, but they did look cursed.
Like children made them.
Cursed.
That's adorable.
Cursed.
Blessed.
Adorable and cursed. Both can be true, yes and.
Oh, here we go again. Oh,
What's all?
oh.
Oh my god, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Oh my god, I cannot focus when you... It's like a million things
Blood
going
of
on.
Christ. Amen. Okay, he's not licking his business, so we're good. You talking to me?
You're like barely in the
Ah,
frame.
there's one over here licking his business. Whoa.
What was I talking about?
Oh, you were talking about the lamb.
Yeah, so I felt like I
Production.
could try to make a sculpted cake for the first time ever since if it turned out cursed, it'd be on par with the picture we saw. But if it turned out good, I'd impress everybody and it'd be unexpected.
And it looked like a perfect target dog.
A bull terrier. Really? Yeah, it did. It looked exactly like a bull terrier. Ever since she said that, I can't unsee
I
it.
think it was just, soften up. What did we decide? You looked at the mouth and said what? Anyway.
Oh. It was the way I
modification.
connected the nose to the mouth. That makes it look more like a pet. But if I just did the mouth down below the nose, I think that would have been more like a sheep. Or just no mouth at all. I think the mouth is what made it. Wait, I didn't even do a mouth.
I don't fucking know.
I should have done the nose lower.
I used the F-bomb again, sorry.
I'm not going to bleep it.
My nails match your sweatshirt and your...
I think it's okay to do the F-bombs on
And your
YouTube.
room.
It just depends on the brand of your channel. And I've just given up. Naturally, I cuss too much. Let's try and bleep them all.
No such thing.
No such thing
You
what?
just know where it's appropriate, and we're in the privacy of our own home. And these people are choosing to...
But they could play it in a church.
That's on them.
Okay. Hey, Hey.
Time and place, people. Time and place.
Oh my god. I just know you're gonna be laughing at this when I show you this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, expressions. We should talk about expressions. That's something we should put on our list.
Okay, keep that thought because I'm almost done with the lamb cake story. You're like, you're not done? I just wanted to say it tasted really good. Because I thought, okay, it looks pretty good.
Girl, how does butter and sugar not taste good? Moving right along.
Good point. Okay, expressions.
Remember that day? I don't even remember the topics. And I brought a few up, and you started rattling off a ton of them. And then I was saying
I don't know what you're
something,
talking
you said,
about.
There's another one.
Oh! Yeah.
Those
So the example was, we were talking about old-timey sayings people use.
Oh, the ball's in your court.
Yeah, and she was saying, yeah, a lot of those have fallen by the wayside. And I said, that's one!
Another one.
Fallen by the wayside. That's fallen by the wayside.
Yeah, there's so many of them. We were just going...
Fallen by the wayside.
Yeah, so many.
The ball's in your court.
I hate that one.
Yeah, why can't I think of any now?
Oh my god, there's a new one that I really hate. They find a new word.
Hate is a strong word.
I hate it. They find a new word and they just play it to death. Like, I don't like the optics. Oh my god! We used to say, I don't like the way that looks.
Mama B is moving me,
Now
y'all.
we say optics. Like, that makes us smarter.
Notes.
Oh my god. Oh, notes! Yeah, in cooking, it's notes of cinnamon.
Oh my god, I love what you just did.
Notes.
It's, oh my god, in cooking, it's... it's notes.
Yeah. No, it's
You
more
gotta
about
do that.
taste. It's not the smell. I shouldn't have sniffed. But you can do both with cinnamon. Anyway. Good example.
I can't think of any other sayings now.
I know, just because we're...
Oh, but we were doing, there was one day when we were talking about that song, Skidamarinky Dinky Dink, Skidamarinky Doo. And then we got into talking about dilly dally,
Oh, yeah.
wishy washy.
Yeah. Hodgepodge.
No, but it was willy nilly, dilly dally, wishy washy,
Yeah, there's a ton of them. But you can't
hanky
think of them
panky,
Yeah, exactly.
dilly. Did I say dilly dally?
You did
Probably.
3 times. You said
Third
to
time's
look
a
at
charm.
your hair.
Third
Now
time's
you're
a
looking at
charm.
it.
Well,
So
I'm doing what you
right.
said.
This
You're
is
doing what
like-
I said. You're doing what I said. I'm doing what you said. How can we ever agree, y'all? How can we ever agree?
Or should I look at you on this one?
Mom, look at your face. It's not even in the thing.
That's my good
You're like,
side,
should I
though.
look
No.
at you here?
This is my hair good side today. This is my
Let's
face
just talk to
good
each other like this.
I like that.
What is that? You just elbowed me.
I was rolling back into the scene.
No, you'd have to go.
Yeah.
All real you. All real you. Go out. Go out. Wait, do it to me. Do it to me. You gotta do it the other way.
How do you know how the fuck my reel is rolled?
Because you're casting it away from you.
Depends on
What
how you
is
wind
that
it
noise? What is that noise? You're
up. Okay. Toilet paper rolls.
What?
Hello.
What?
Speaking of how you wrap your reel, okay, it's supposed to be. This has to be.
How you wrap your reel?
The paper has to be out here. Grab me. Not hiding back here.
What if
Okay.
he's saying grab me?
And there's an official. Look it up. There's an official thing
Look
of
it
who
up.
created the toilet paper roll, and it shows how to properly mount it. It's with the paper tail facing out. And in the hotel, they do a.
I was gonna
cute
say, then you
little
can make it
V.
into a swan or whatever the fuck.
That's the towels and rags, not the toilet paper.
Yeah, they
Toilet
do.
paper
They do the
swan.
toilet paper like that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Bet.
No,
Bet.
but when they clean the toilet, they put a paper around it to prove that no one has broken the seal. It's a clean throne. No.
An image of toilet paper swan. See, they do that.
What?
Oh, what?
No.
See,
Oh, I've never seen that. Show the people.
that's because we're not rich enough.
Hold your phone.
They don't fold your toilet paper at the.
Oh, glaring. There you go.
I'm sorry, Mom, but they don't fold your toilet paper at the.
No name dropping.
What? There's a
Okay.
million chains, but I can't seem to think of one. Where have we stayed?
I've never seen that, by the way, and that looks more like origami.
Where have we stayed? Where did we
I'm
stay
not
for
gonna-
months?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Holiday Inn. They don't fold
No,
your
it
toilet
won't
paper
be
at the Holiday Inn.
I'm getting really hungry. How many minutes? 9.
What are you hungry for? What are you hungry for? What's that?
Well, there's an avocado that's getting old and you don't want it, so I'll probably figure out something with that. I'll make a salad.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. What's on your list?
I'm done with my list, so now we're just
Okay.
bickering.
We could do cheersing. No, we covered that on the last
Oh
one.
god. Smelling that while drinking this.
Oh, I thought I broke your teeth. This is a, here's to our little, stepping out goals. What do you call them? Exposure
I thought
therapy. Here's to exposure therapy.
Stepping out goals.
That's a fucking
Here's to your little stepping out goals. I'm writing that shit down.
It's the same thing. That sounds a lot more fun than exposure therapy. That really sounds like an old man flashing in the park.
No, that sounds like exposure trauma.
Oh,
Stepping out goals.
letters,
My
yeah.
little stepping out goals. What are you doing today? My little stepping out goals. Can I turn this way? You keep turning me away.
sorry.
God, you kept pushing me this way, and I was like, Mom, can I turn towards you,
Well, if you had
please?
legs, they're all curled up in there somewhere. You're in a yoga position. Can we see a downward dog in that cat chair?
Don't make me. I'll do it for content.
No, you won't.
Because this can lay back. I could do it.
No, you don't know any of those poses.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do. I did
what?
yoga.
Oh,
I'm doing it.
okay, no.
I'm
no.
doing it.
No, stop.
It's not dangerous.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's no more dangerous than my little stepping out
Don't.
goals.
I'm out if you lay back that chair.
Why?
Do you even know how to do a downward dog?
Yeah. Can you scoot over, please?
No. Damn.
Well, it's not gonna go all the way down, so I only do partial. That's a downward dog.
I'm not gonna say a word about that.
You should see her face.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Wait, no. If it needs to be flat because
You're confusing doggy style with downward
stop.
dog.
Okay, if you're doing doggy style like that, you're doing it wrong.
Put your chair back up.
You're doing it wrong.
This isn't a dental office. Come on now. Open wide.
Oh my god, stop. Stop. Oh my god. Oh, my little stepping out goals. Oh my god.
4 minutes and 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Hey, she gets up at 1 o'clock.
We talk about this every time.
Okay,
We talk about this every time.
I said the ideal time for me would be 10
You know, we
a.m.
should
to
do
noon.
we should do an episode where it's early. That's only fair. I should set an alarm. We should do an early episode and
how
see the
different it
difference.
is. Whoa!
We should see the difference. I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm barely weak, and you're gonna be like, a week. Exactly. I'm gonna be weak. A week. Oh my god. That's not gonna be me. I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna be. Oh my god, you're shaking. You've been doing
Earthquake. Sorry.
earthquake. You did that joke last time. It's an earthquake. No, it's not. And I said, Mom, they know.
Hey, these days, don't know if they know.
You probably said that last time too.
No.
I think you did.
No, we
I
just
think
had
you
one.
did. I think you said
Where
that
was
then
it?
too.
No, when broadcasters were on the air. Where was it? New York City.
Oh my god.
Remember? It wasn't
New York
Saturday.
City. That was my view.
Saturday there.
That was my view. Oh my god. Okay. That was so funny. Your little stepping out goals. I still can't get over that. I'm writing
I
that.
couldn't come up with a word.
I'm changing my exposure therapy list to.
Stepping up with my baby. We need a top hat and canes and bow ties.
Exposure therapy, I'm putting in parentheses little stepping out goals.
I didn't say little.
You did. So this episode was all over the place, but thank you for watching.
We're doing a cappella or you're glabbing at a local ukulele?
Always glabbing the look, Lele. Oh my god, you're shaking the table again!
Oh! Sorry.
Mom. How's the wine?
I think I need to eat something.
Okay, fair. Thanks for watching the podcast thing. We talked a lot, and now we'll sing. Fuck, I do this every time. Okay. Thanks for watching the podcast thing. We talked a lot, and now we'll sing.
Mama B and
What? Why
me.
can't I get this right?
I don't know. You've been drinking. I've been drinking and breathing on you.
Yeah. That's how lightweight I am. All she's gotta do is go. Okay. Thanks for watching the podcast thing. We talked a lot, and now we'll sing. Mama B and me, Mama B and me.
What?
Take what you want and leave the rest. We just hope that you do your best. Mama B and me, Mama B and me.
I'm an old hippie.
I am a Gen Z. Mama B and me, Mama B and me. Okay. Woo. Go eat.